Welcome to Tyler Stock, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the something, the 2nd. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tyler Stock. We already did the SmackDown results. Now we got NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. But ladies and gentlemen, we got multiple new champions here. 2 people just retained. That's good for them. But we have like 1, 2, 3 new champions. And we have some matches that I didn't really care for. Okay? I already know that. So let's get to it. No segments, a lot of interviews and a lot of video packages of what's happening tonight for WrestleMania. So let's get to it. So I did watch the pre-show this time. We had NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match. We got Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai will be versing the Toxic Attraction, Jacy Jayne, and Gigi Dolan. I thought it was an okay match. Not bad. There was a little botches. Some botches that Raquel did. I think there was only one. The big boot one that she knocked, I forgot who it was. She knocked out outside of the ring. And there was one big boot that she kind of botched. Or it was the opponent. It sounded like botch. I think some people oversaw it. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end, we got Wendy Cho making her return, and she had a pillow fight. She hit Gigi Dolan with her pillow. It didn't work, so she had some weird soda, orange soda, and she just throws it in the face of Gigi Dolan. And then she got big booted by Raquel. Gigi Dolan got big booted. This time it was a good big boot. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and your new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. I'm happy that they're actually doing something and they have championships around their waists. I believe those two are from the black and gold NXT. They're not the newcomers. At least they know what to do with them still. Then we had a ladder match, fatal 5-way ladder match for the North American Championship. Remember, Carmelo Hayes was not forced to be in this match or make his title be on the line. He said, let's do it. He's the one that made the match and all the qualified matches. But ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say, I hope Grayson Waller is okay. I'm not a big fan of him because he's annoying. He's one of those kids that annoys me. But he did a really nasty fall. He tried to do an elbow drop off the ladder outside the ring to another ladder on Carmelo Hayes, but Carmelo Hayes got saved by Trick Williams, and he smashed his elbow. People thought, oh, he might be okay because he has an elbow pad, but that's a ladder. He didn't even break the ladder. Like, that guy must hurt. Well, most of all the managers that was not supposed to be in the match, like Sangha, Phantasma guys, and Trick Williams, were getting beat up as well. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and your new NXT North American Champion is Cameron Grimes. Congrats to this man. He did a cave-in off the turnbuckle, and then he just runs up the ladder and grabs the championship. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Not bad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the matches I didn't care for because who is this AJ Ganatai? I don't know who he is. So we have Tony D'Angelo with some guy I don't know versus Tommaso Ciampa, and we heard that this is Tommaso Ciampa's last NXT match. He might be coming to the main roster. He might be one of the guys after WrestleMania, Monday nights. Could be the big debuts. Or the returns, I guess. Tommaso, it doesn't really matter if Tommaso comes because it's not really a debut. He has been on Raw. He's been on SmackDown a couple of times since he was part of the NXT. But it would be great to have him full-time on Raw or SmackDown. I'm hoping it's SmackDown. Because SmackDown needs more wrestlers that could go for the Intercontinental Championship or maybe the tag team titles. If Tommaso Ciampa could work with somebody on SmackDown. But I do hope it's on SmackDown. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had Tony. It was an okay match. It wasn't that bad. But the winner of that match was Tony D'Angelo after he did a DDT onto Tommaso Ciampa with the outside the ring mats. the cement was exposed, and then he did a DDT on it, and then he puts him back in the ring, and he just kicks him in the head, and 1, 2, 3, he wins. Then Tommaso Ciampa had a farewell. Everybody said thank you to Ciampa, and then when Ciampa was about to leave, Triple H came out. And he had some words to say, to whisper in the ears of Tommaso Ciampa. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of respect for those guys. Remember, I believe this is the first time I saw him on TV, because I believe he was on the Hall of Fame, but I didn't watch that. But this is my first time seeing Triple H on the TV screen after his heart condition that he had and the retirement. So, yeah, going to have Triple H coming out and showing some respect to one of his guys that might be going to main roster. And I think Triple H hopes that he gets a good success. Some people are saying it's a curse to be on the main roster, but you see some of these NXT guys. You see Finn Balor. You see Kevin Owens, former champions. Even Shinsuke. Yeah, they've not been world champions. Not every single one of those NXT guys been world champions. But they won championships. Like, seriously, they won championships. They had success. They weren't just a flop. Just like Neville. People thought it was a flop because he was nothing. But when he turned into this bad guy that everybody hated, when he turned into the bastard of WWE's bastard, I know he wasn't called that, but he was WWE's bastard. What he is right now, doing the Black Arrow stuff, that was WWE thing. Him weren't being black clothes, that was a WWE stuff. And so he's still doing a WWE thing, so it's not that bad. People are saying, oh, these guys are not successful. There's some NXT guys like Adam Rose has not been successful, or No Way Jose, or Austin Aries. Yeah, some of those guys, but some of the guys won. They won the Cruiserweight title at 205 Live when they got called up. They win titles from Raw, SmackDown. It doesn't have to be world titles to be successful. You could win a bunch of matches, be successful. You could win championships. That's not the world title. The United States, the Intercontinental, the tag titles, even the 24/7 title. Stop complaining, people. Then we had triple threat tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I thought we were going to see who is these masked men that's attacking the Creed brothers, but guess what? We didn't find out who they are. They said, oh, we're going to see you guys at Stand and Deliver, but we don't know who they are. They never showed up. Maybe they're watching on their own computer screens or TV screens, whatever they're doing. But ladies and gentlemen, we got MSK versus the Creed Brothers versus the Imperium. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match and your new NXT Tag Team Champions, MSK. And then we got Mandy Rose versus Cora Jade versus Io Shirai versus Kaylee Ray in the Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT Women's Championship. And this was a pretty decent match as well. I enjoyed it. I wanted Cora Jade win. I didn't get what I wanted because Mandy Rose retains. Then we had Gunther versus LA Knight. Winner of that match. It wasn't no big thing. No big swerve. Nothing happened like that. But the winner of that match was Gunther. Then we had Dolph Ziggler with Robert Roode versus Braun Breaker. For some reason, Braun Breaker likes to break the NXT logos. He had a soul, and he saw the X parts of NXT for some reason. Why you don't like the logos? Stop breaking the logos. The winner of that match, and still your champion, is Dolph Ziggler. I'm surprised he's still the champion. I'm surprised. I thought they were going to put on a NXT guy. They should put Dolph Ziggler currently on NXT. Not on Raw. Even with Robert Roode, that they could win those NXT tag team titles as well. But I think they should do that. Stop fighting on Raw and start being on NXT. Be currently on NXT. If you're still the champion, you should be currently still on NXT. So, But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys, and the notification bell. I will see you guys in a couple hours after WrestleMania is over. Night 1. We still have night 1, and people are still talking about who is going to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. People are saying Bad Bunny now. Oh, man. But I do hope it is going to be Cody Rhodes. Or, what else I'm hoping? It could be Tommaso Ciampa. That would be an awesome match, too. If Tommaso Ciampa is done with NXT and he comes to main roster, I'm hoping versus Seth Rollins one day. Let's hope. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tyler is out. See you guys in a couple hours. That's all for me for a couple hours. Tyler's out. Bye!